think about the chapli kebabs in the kadhai. I don't care about it. I
Yeah,
really
you do.
don't care about that right
You look
now. I
great.
want this shit to be over in 3 minutes. As far as I don't come like a moti dhaddo, that's all that matters. But thank you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, George? How will I know he can hear me?
Can you hear me, George? Can you hear me?
Oh, can you hear us?
Can you
Either
hear-
me or Shizzy?
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear us? Yes?
Yeah?
Okay.
Okay, perfect. After the second paragraph, I'll be fine. पहले दो में जो है ना बैंड बजी हुई होती
क्यों?
है। बस ऐसे ही होता है।
अच्छा.
उसके बाद I would get a grip. तो मुझे पहले ही लाइव चला जाना चाहिए 5 सेकंड पहले बकवास
Yes.
करी जाए and then I was
Yes,
like,
and then just
you know
jump,
what?
throw in, transition.
Got it.
There you go.
Zoom के कितने लोग आए? सिद्धि? Zoom पे कितने लोग आए? 50 plus. Good show.
I thought 200 registered.
अब टेंशन नहीं.
Okay, no tension. अच्छा, अच्छा, पढ़े.
मैं पढ़ नहीं रही. देर से भी तो आएंगे ना लेट लोग.
हाँ, लेट आएंगे.
Oh, that is me. दोपहर में I took such nice pictures of you too. I'll do it now. जूते उतार के.
Is there a way you can point the mic towards your mouth right now? It's pointing away. Yeah. I think you can rotate it. Yeah.
Better?
Or if you're wanting to a little bit closer.
There's 79 people live. We have 80 people waiting
80
on our
people.
platform. 80.
80. Okay.
That's a lot of numbers.
Okay, nice. I'm excited.
I'm joining.
Okay.
Someday.
Just do one more mic.
All right, George, can you hear me?
Can you hear me, George? How's it going?
Thank you. बेचारा नाच ही जा रहा है.
Mm.
I wish this Zoom of ours was a little further than.
जी.
मेरे ख्याल से आप जूते पहन लें क्योंकि मेरे
पहनूं?
फ़ौरन बाद आपको टाइम थोड़ी होगा जूते पहनने का.
हाँ.
The right move, look at the left. Do you see that black marker? Yeah, that's your center point.
Okay.
Perfect.
George, how long?
Rita's going to come and give you the speech. She says she's almost ready.
एसी को भी अभी चालू होना था
इसी
हाँ अभी चलना था इनके एसी को पीछे
आपको सिखाने चलता था
नहीं नहीं वो उसकी आवाज़ जो आई एकदम से हाँ When do we start?
One second. Just 1 second. Yes, I'm ready.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Saira Bano. My absolute pleasure to present to you the 4th annual Tasveer's virtual gala as the gala chair and also a serving board member. Now, before I begin, I would like to thank each one of you for being here with us today. And I'm very pleased to be able to welcome all of you who's been with Tasveer for years and for all of those who are new. Now, before I begin, I wish to acknowledge those indigenous nations and people on whose land we live and work. I am in Seattle, so I would like to acknowledge the traditional lands of the coastal Salish people. We are grateful to respectfully live and work as guests on these lands with the Salish coastal and native people who call this land their home. To show your support, you can visit nativegov.org. Now, please join me in raising a toast to Tasveer's 2020 successes made possible by your generous support and shares Tasveer's vision for 2021. Tasveer was founded with a mission to inspire social change through thought-provoking South Asian films, arts, and storytelling. We aspire to create a safe, respectful, loving spaces to constructive dialogue around issues of race, gender, class, caste, religion, and sexuality. We welcome all viewpoints in the spirit of challenging existing power structures. When I moved to Seattle 5 years ago from Singapore, I struggled to find the identity and the deep space I was seeking, not just for myself, but for my 7-year-old then. I felt disconnected with the culture, our representation, our uniqueness. To put in simple terms, I was looking for a way to bridge the gap from where I stood and where I came from. Tasveer became my hope. I remember attending a movie premiere back in 2017, and that night I felt I was taken back into my clan. The atrium was full of people to which Tasveer was lending a voice and an ear to inspire social change in the larger Seattle community. Now, this momentum that we have built so far would not exist without you. Your compassion and generosity over the past year alone allowed us to add programs across far more mediums. We created many new initiatives in 2020, from a new film fund to nurture South Asian Literature Festival, showcase our writers and the Tasveer Youth Collective to elevate the voices of our youth. We will continue to work with your support. Stay back after the gala to witness the monologues from our community that will cover a variety of stories from mental health, sexuality, crimes, and preservance. Thank you for being here tonight, even though it's just behind the screen. It means a lot to us. Tonight, our goal is to raise $100,000 to continue growing the South Asian's largest social justice and art organization in the country. And with your help, we will succeed. Now, before we start the program, I would like to welcome Washington State Senator Manka Dhingra and filmmaker director Meera Nair, if she's still watching. I would like to thank our generous sponsors, Group Health Foundation, Dubois Carey Law, thank you Monica Carey, Amanda Dubois, thank you very much, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, thank you Prachi Vora, BECU, Himalaya Homes, thank you Chitra and Zach Parpia, Utsav, thank you Arun Sharma, Citrus Tree Soaps, our very own Purnima, thank you for your wonderful soaps, Home Street Bank, Umbrella Productions, thank you Jamana for doing all our videos, Washington State Department of Health, we're actually partnering with Tasveer to inform our community about COVID-19 vaccine and how you can access it. Now, we will be providing with updated information in the coming weeks and months, so keep an eye out. We would also like to thank donors who pre-pledged a gift towards our $50,000 matching fund. Thank you for your generosity. Every dollar that comes in tonight will be doubled to $50,000. Also, a huge thank you to all my board members who are watching us tonight for their gifts, expertise, and time, but especially for their vision and dedication. To the Gala committee that I share this platform with, for their ideas, their dedication, and tirelessly working throughout the clock. To all our virtual ambassadors who trusted us with their time, dedication, despite us going virtual. To all our volunteer staff and the work behind the screen, our friends and family for their patience and support. Last but not the least, to Rita Meher. Her vision, courage, and persistence is remarkable. You are the driving force, Rita, and most importantly, you. We couldn't put this gala without you, so thank you. With this, let's get the show started with a welcome note from U.S. House Representative Congresswoman Pramila Jayapal.
I'm Congresswoman Pramila Jayapal and proud to represent Washington's 7th Congressional District in the U.S. House of Representatives. Thank you so much for inviting me to share just a few words with you today. As an immigrant who came to this country alone at the age of 16 and went on to become the first South Asian American woman ever elected to Congress, I want to start by thanking Tasveer for all the incredible work you do to elevate South Asians. We are having this conversation today in the midst of a disturbing uptick in anti-Asian discrimination. Only weeks ago, 8 lives were taken in an act of hate, an act of anti-Asian violence, an act of white supremacy. Days ago, another brutal attack was perpetrated against an Asian American woman in New York, an attack that has horrified all of us in the violence and xenophobia clearly shown as the woman was told she doesn't belong here. Let me be very clear. We all belong here. This xenophobia hits close to home for all of us, but has always been the case. It also drives us to action. The same action that led me to start One America in the wake of discrimination against Muslims, South Asians, and Arab Americans following 9/11. The same action that led you to start Tasveer in the wake of that same hate and xenophobia after 9/11. And look what has come out of that action. You have given power to the voices of South Asians everywhere through the South Asian Film Festival, AINA, Yoni Ki Baat, and the Lit Fest. You have allowed us to be the narrators of our own stories, shaping our experiences with nuance and building a stronger and deeper understanding, even within our own community, of the complexity of belonging, gender, race, and class, and what it means to truly build coalition with others outside our South Asian community. Our responsibility is to speak out about hateful, discriminatory, and dangerous language and actions that anyone uses, including my Republican colleagues and the previous president, that fuels anti-Asian violence that we're seeing in our communities across the country. But we also understand clearly that none of this started in Atlanta or during COVID or even with the last president. It's baked into our history as a country through our exclusionary immigration laws and through the hypersexualization of Asian women, combined with so many other strands. You are helping us to understand all of this, to give voice to it, and to be better teachers and stewards of what it takes to build a truly just society, a society graced with the arts and storytelling, a society blessed with the talent and contributions of artists and writers and musicians, including South Asians, a society that actually takes on the demons of institutionalized racism, anti-Blackness, white supremacy, and so much else that needs to be changed. So thank you for guiding the way to that transformative change and for all of your work to helping us as individuals and a collective really use the power we have. I'm so proud to be in this movement for justice with you.
Thank you, Pramila. Now please join me in welcome our Power Pack host, auctioneer for tonight, who's an actor, a writer, a producer based out of New York City. He's acted in numerous television shows, also won an Outstanding Actor Award, and among many other things. He's currently co-developing his first film as a producer. And with all that said, his energy is unmatched. Please welcome Shahzi Sardar.
Thank you so much, Saira, for that warm introduction. I am Shahzi Sardar, and I am so honored to be your MC and auctioneer tonight. I want to give a big shout out to the Tasveer team, who have been pushing through barriers on behalf of South Asian artists for their inclusion, for their representation as storytellers and innovators. The Tasveer team is made up of amazing people, incredible people who have worked tirelessly for such a long time to come to this point and occasion presenting to you. I want to give a big shout out to George from Verge Studio. We are actually operating out of Verge Studio right here in Seattle, Washington. So a big shout out to George. Thank you, George. And also to my left, we have Siddhi Guy and Ariel Brownstein, who are assisting behind the scenes, and we'll be having our own fun, endearing dynamic through the gala, so get ready for some good entertainment there. You just heard from Pramila Jayapal, a firebrand congresswoman who is fighting for people's rights. Soon enough, you're going to hear from Washington State Senator Manka Dhingra and West Coast Youth Poet Laureate Azura Dayabji. Our program is incredible. We are so excited to bring this gala to you at your homes. We're going to have the most crucial part of this event, Fund a Need, where we're going to need your help, your contributions for Tasveer. We're also going to play that amazing fun game, Last Virtual Hero. Last Virtual Hero, we had such a blast at the physical gala, and we're going to bring this to you through your screens, and we want all of you to participate and stay engaged and have a good time. You're also going to get the first opportunity to watch the first showing of Community Speaks after the show. The link will be shared towards the end of the show in the chat box to your left. Before we get started, I want to introduce to you the impact Tasveer has made. This pandemic has been difficult for us all, but Tasveer shone through. It broke through barriers and took upon this challenge and rose to the occasion. It smoothly transitioned to virtual events. It expanded its reach nationally. It led a coalition with 7 film festivals with viewership of more than 45,000 people. That is incredible. To do so during unprecedented times in a pandemic is a testament to Tasveer's willpower, to the talent and grit of its team. So we want to showcase a little bit of what Tasveer has done through this impact video.
A few days later, after 9/11, I was walking down the street, and this man who came out of his car and yelled at me to go back to my fucking country. And that moment really shook me up, and I was emotionally distraught, and I couldn't process what I was going through because I had just become a US citizen, and it made me question where my home is. Hi, my name is Rita Meher. I'm the co-founder and the executive director of Tasveer. Tasveer was founded by Farah Nosheen and myself in the March of 2002. Post 9/11, it really troubled us how everything was so stereotyped in the mainstream media. And that was one of the reasons we felt that we had to create this platform to inform and educate the community. The pandemic was the true testimony of the fact that nothing deters Tasveer's spirit. Thanks to technology, we were able to find a solution. We hosted Yoni Ki Baat online in April.
I was part of the first Yoni Ki Baat virtual session. I am Shamashri Acharya, and I'm mom of 2 girls who always keep me on my toes. The feeling, that thing that to go on the stage, to do all that, it did not happen for us. So that kind of cut short the whole revealing of the truth. But at the same time, my sisters in India could see that. So it was more meaningful for me. When I was participating, there was a big group who had come first, and each of them told their stories. We each respected that. It was a safe circle for everybody. To have that safe circle in the community makes the community stronger, to know that we are not judged. Tasveer has given that to me, and I feel okay. Now when my girls cry, I said it's okay to cry. So thank you, Tasveer, for that.
After we hosted YKB Online, we went on to organize the largest coalition of South Asian film festivals. We invited 6 other South Asian film festivals to join the coalition, and it was hosted in October for 3 weeks. We garnered about 46,000 views for our excellent lineup, industry panel, and fireside chat that we did with many filmmakers and guests. After the coalition of the South Asian Film Festival, we also organized the Tasveer South Asian Lit Fest, which was a huge success. All in all, we didn't give up. We continued all our programs online, and we are very proud of it.
I'd like to introduce the Tasveer South Asian Literature Festival for our audience. We call the festival TCEL, and the festival began in 2019 with a very generous grant from the city of Seattle. We were very surprised and very happy at the idea of expanding Tasveer's programming to include literature. So my name is Shahina Pyarali, and I am the current board president of Tasveer. Tasveer has taken a very thoughtful approach towards representation of the South Asian community in TCEL. Last year, for example, we had a wonderful panel called Dalitness in the Diaspora, where we were able to showcase quite remarkable literature from the Dalit community, both from South Asia, but also within the South Asian diaspora. Another example of how thoughtfully diverse we are in our representation of the South Asian diaspora is the LGBTQ panel, where we showcased quite fascinating literature and really unearthed some topics that were really important to discuss within the South Asian community. I support Tasveer because over the years of my participation in the Tasveer community, I have really been provoked to think very deeply about the issues that, the cultural issues that South Asians face as they live in the United States.
Thank you so much for joining us in the annual Tasveer Gala. My name is Farah Noshin, and I'm the co-founder and a board member of Tasveer. As a South Asian queer Muslim, it was of utmost importance to me that we launch Tasveer with our first event on Pride weekend. We had LGBTQ programming in 2002. South Asians still had not made our mark in the media at the time. Over the years, Tasveer has continued to cultivate South Asian LGBTQ programming through our annual Tasveer South Asian Film Festival in the fall, Aina South Asian Women Focus in the spring, our new Lit Fest TSAL, and standalone events throughout the year. And beyond programming and inclusivity, Tasveer works towards dismantling homophobia, transphobia, the gender binary, and all of the ways that heteronormativity manifests itself in our families, our local communities, in the widespread diaspora, and in South Asia. We ensure to have regular gender and sexuality trainings, conversations, and assessments for our staff, our board, and volunteers. With the current political global environment, it is more critical than ever that we receive your support to continue our LGBTQ programming and our work to end systemic heterosexism that harms queer South Asian individuals. We ask for your financial support to strengthen our resolve in the coming year. Thank you again for joining us in the annual Tasveer Gala.
We just saw the impact Tasveer has made in 2020. Astonishing and extraordinary. While Tasveer has been operating in the virtual universe, its impact is strong and it's real. their impact is so extraordinary that we have evolved to new creative heights on behalf of South Asian artists and our voices in the arts, showing the strength of our social fabric in this country. And your contributions are more crucial than ever. You will be contributing to voices that sound like yours, to faces that look like yours, to the diversity and the power of the cultures we all represent. That is where your contributions are going to go. That is the work Tasveer is doing and is going to continue to do. I want to introduce to you first Seattle Poet Laureate Azura Tayyibji. She's going to share with us some very powerful and compelling words. So without further ado, please welcome Azura Tayyibji.
Hello everyone, my name is Azura Tayyibji. I was the 2018-2019 Seattle Youth Poet Laureate, and I'm so honored to share my support to Tasveer today and hopefully give back to the ways that they've supported me throughout the years. Recently, I listened to my Bhumpa's Tandarosti prayer for Navroz, the Iranian New Year my Parsi Zoroastrian family celebrated last month. This spring brings some uncomfortable deja vu. It marks a year since the COVID-19 pandemic. I listened to my Bhumpa's prayer over WhatsApp, my family far away on all different corners of the globe. When my Dadima sings to me over Zoom, her voice is so beautiful, the pixels and the connections stutter. Our connection is fraught by distance, but we still sing. What returns our connection is the resolute faith in spring, the blessings that still begin. I'm thankful for the creativity and connection persevering despite the distance imposed on us. Arundhati Roy writes in her recent collection, Azadi, that the pandemic is a portal. We have been thrust into a reality that exposes our inequities, but also our potentials. Tasveer has reached beyond survival in this pandemic. Tasveer has created new portals. Tasveer TV, the film fund for emerging creators. This resilience we must sing our blessings to. Tasveer offered me a creative home when I felt distant, even before the pandemic. As a young, Black, and Indian first-generation woman, I felt estranged from my own culture. Tasveer offered myself and other young poets a stage at the 2019 LitFest youth reading. They gave me a space to witness other women's powerful testimonies at Yoni Ki Baat. I could meet other artists who gave me permission to write my truth, my culture, and who remain my peers and mentors to this day. We are going to be asked what we created during these times. Tasveer has been brave enough to reimagine and create, to be a beacon of community when community has been forced to be distant. What art does is give us the power to reimagine our potentials when oppressive structures of this world are dependent on us not. Arundhati Roy also writes that Azadi, meaning freedom, is captured in the novel. Creativity is essential for our liberation, our cultural lifeblood, our ability to envision ourselves and our communities as connected, as resilient, as thriving beyond survival. Tasveer is capturing that vision. Let us give it our blessings. And I'll be sharing a poem today entitled Diaspora. Diaspora. If the meaning of the prayer was not passed down to you, find it through holier means than translation. Cling to the rhythm instead. If you were not taught the rhythm, memorize the clang of knife against yam against wooden cutting board. Keep it ringing, ringing in your ears. If not the ring, then the Bombay Jazz Club, its green lanterns swaying in the long, long night. If you were not given the religion, then at least Bhumpa's rosary beads, their 5 finger-tipped memories indented in thick amber, the gold Zarathustra hanging from your neck, or tattooed on a sunburnt back. If the traditions were never taught to you, then cling to tea time always served at 2 p.m. Display the cups and remember that the elders do not take their tea with sugar like you do. You have only a fraction of their blood. You thicken your water with milk. If home did not fit in the carry-on compartment, then the sprigs of lemongrass from the garden will do. The tea bags brought from India will do. The reusable garland in the basement will do. The passport's golden lions show a compass of 3 directions. The 4th will do too, with its back facing you, its open jaws facing the homeland. If the Orthodox genealogy did not show up at the altar of any of the sons' weddings, identity still celebrates the melting pot mothers. Inheritance becomes a grateful garland around a brown baby's plump smile. Her laughter, an anthem, her heartbeat, a golden rhythm. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, wow, just wow. Azura's words, the depth, the meaning, the consequences are so compelling and so powerful, I think we can all agree. Folks, here we are. Here we are at the point in our gala where we're going to need your dedication to Tasveer. Fund a need. Fund a need. We are asking all of you to support South Asian filmmakers, authors, storytellers, innovators, so we, as one of the few South Asian arts organizations in the United States, can continue to provide you with quality storytelling that capture our identities, our experiences, our cultures. So friends, tonight we are asking all of you, our friends, old and new, to help us raise 1/4 of the funds necessary for Tasveer to operate successfully in 2021. And get this, we have created a matching fund of $50,000. So any dollar donated today will be matched up to $50,000. That is incredible. So folks, stay with us. Let's hang out and let's do some damage, shall we? Our goal tonight is $100,000. So let's cross the finish line together. Let's make this happen. Okay, our tryst with destiny, our legacy as South Asians awaits us. Our impact is waiting. It is the power of the checkbook, the power of the purse that will cement our legacy, that will amplify us as a collective. So we are relying on you. Now, we are so excited to share with you all of the levels. So stick with us. We're going to go in descending order. I have Ariel and Siddhi right here who are going to be working with me in real time as your pledges come in. We have a very handy iPad right here that's showing me the full platform in real time as you pledge, and we will be recognizing each and every one of you as you contribute. So we're going to have a very fun and engaging dynamic, and we want you to be a part of it. All right, folks, shall we get started? Let's do this. First level, $10,000. $10,000. Who is going to contribute and pledge $10,000? Do we have a donor for $10,000? $10,000. Folks, are you seeing anything? I am taking a look. We are waiting for that $10,000 donation. We are here. Taking a look. Bear with us, folks. We're just working through the systems. Shahina. Shahina. Has Shahina given $10,000? Shahina. and Ali, Shahina and Ali. I am hearing from our people, Shahina and Ali have contributed $10,000. That is incredible. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Shahina and Ali, for your $10,000 contribution. We are working our systems as we receive your donations and pledges. I also just want to remind everybody that once you click the pledge button, it is pledged. The money is committed. So definitely make sure that you are pledging the amount you want to pledge, and we will happily accept. I also want to point out one other thing. $10,000, Shahina and Ali, that $10,000 is going to fund 2 independent film projects through the Tasveer Film Fund. $10,000. It is going to make filmmakers' dreams come true. If we get an additional $10,000, we can expand to 4 filmmaker grants. 5,000 grants each. 1 for a documentary short, 1 for an LGBTQ short, 1 for a fiction short, and 1 for another genre. So $5,000 grants through the Tasveer Film Fund. Your $10,000, Shahina and Ali, is going to go for 2 $5,000 Tasveer Film Fund grants to emerging filmmakers. Amazing. Our next, anyone else? No? Okay, we're going to go to the next level. $5,000. $5,000 will cover the platform to host Tasveer TV for half a year, or cover all of our festivals, South Asian Film Festival, Literature Festival, and other monthly programs. $5,000, folks, $5,000. I just want to also let all of you know Tasveer TV is Tasveer's flagship digital television network. I mean, how cool is that? A digital television network for South Asians. I think we're just getting word. Rajesh Soy, $5,000. Rajesh, thank you so much. We have $5,000. We're also getting Anita Vagani, $5,000. Anita Vagani, $5,000. And Rajesh Soy, Anita Vagani, $5,000 each. Thank you both to Rajesh and Anita. Thank you so much. Amazing. You folks are so awesome. That $5,000 will cover Tasveer TV for half a year, all of our festivals. Is there anyone else for $5,000 going once? Okay. Our next level, $2,500. $2,500 will host an independent filmmaker for Tasveer South Asian Film Festival, including travel and honorarium. $2,500. Independent filmmaker. Folks, we are trying to bring South Asian artists' dreams to life. $2,500. Am I seeing? Alka Kurian, $2,500. Alka Kurian, $2,500. Alka, thank you so much. This is fantastic. You guys are amazing. We're hosting a virtual gala, and here we are. Uzma Khan, $2,500. Thank you for this gift. Thank you for all the time as well that you donate to Tasveer. Ranjini and Rajan, $2,500. Thank you so much. Extraordinary. These $2,500 contributions are coming in. Thank you all. Uma Raghavan, $2,500. Thank you for your gift. Uma, thank you so much. We are receiving notice in real time of your pledges. Rekha and Narendra Sood. Rekha and Narendra Sood, $2,500. Extraordinary. Thank you so much. I am floored. We are in a state of shock. $2,500. There's so many donations that are coming in for $2,500. It is remarkable. It is remarkable. Thank you all so much so far for all your contributions. As South Asians of every stripe, of every background, we could not be more proud of our community. We were working through some technical challenges, but hey, that's the name of the game, technology. we know how it is, right? So thank you for bearing with us, and thank you all so much thus far for your contributions. We're gonna go down to the next level, $1,500, folks. I stand corrected, $2,000. $2,000 will provide free workshops for a Yoni Ki Baat participant or pay for a talented woman to direct Yoni Ki Baat. $2,000, Yoni Ki Baat, Yoni Ki Baat, $2,000. Do we have any donors for $2,000? Anyone? 2,000 folks. Siddhi? Ariel? No? All right. Going once? Okay. All right. We're going to take one step down. $1,500, folks, where I was 2 minutes ago. $1,500 will commission an independent South Asian artist to create artistic graphics for a festival. $1,500. Commission an independent South Asian artist. Who's here going to step up? Oh, Pallavi Gore. Pallavi Gore. Archana Verma. Pallavi, Archana, $1,500 each. Thank you both so much. This is fabulous. $1,500 each. Thank you so much. Pallavi and Vittal. Shubha and Ramu Iyer, $1,500. Thank you so much, folks. Their pledges are coming in. We have Muthu. Muthu at $1,500. $1,500. Thank you so much, Muthu. This is amazing, exceeding our expectations for tonight's gala. All of you are incredible for committing so much so far. This is, I'm speechless. I'm sure that the Tasveer team is speechless. So thank you all so much for your 1,500 pledges. We're gonna continue on. Let's keep the momentum going, shall we? Let's do this. Anyone else at 1,500? Folks, am I seeing any others? Anyone else? Okay, how are we all doing? Good? Everyone in good shape? All right. Take a minute before we move on to the next level. Let's hear from Washington State's very own, or Washington State Senator, Manka Dhingra. Stay tuned.
Good evening. Namaste. Tasveer Gala, everyone. It is such a pleasure for me to be here with all of you today. I have been following Tasveer since it was first founded and have been in awe of it from its very inception. To be asked by Purnima to speak at this event, let me tell you, I certainly feel like a cool kid. To see Tasveer grow over the years and become such a premier organization that brings South Asian culture to all our communities is really special. It is not just about bringing South Asian culture to the Pacific Northwest. Tasveer educates, creates awareness, brings thought-provoking cerebral films to all of us. I have tried to elevate and fight for the most vulnerable in our society my entire life. Survivors of domestic violence, sexual assault, trafficking, individuals and families struggling with mental illness, substance use disorder, trauma. To see Tasveer elevate the voices of those who are not heard, but need to be. Show the trauma of people that need to be seen, and shatter stereotypes and confront prejudices is truly inspirational. This is how we challenge and change our society for the better. Giving a platform to emerging businesses, authors, and entrepreneurs, elevating the voices of those who are outside of the mainstream is how we bring the change we want to see in the community. One film at a time, one voice at a time. I do, however, have a favorite Tasveer program, Yoni Ki Baat. The power of Yoni Ki Baat is incomparable. I first saw the vagina monologues when I was a college student at Berkeley. So when Yoni Ki Baat started, I was very intrigued. I never expected it to be as powerful an experience as it is and continues to be each year. Every year, I think it can't get any better, and yet it does. I've had friends direct it, be in it, and every time it is impactful. One year, when Gauri was directing it, my children's Destination Imagination competition was the same weekend. But of course, I had to attend with all my other friends. Bala and I sent our children with our husbands, and we attended Yom Kippur. We, of course, had to then go out afterwards with the rest of our friends to debrief. So at 1 o'clock, Bala and I decided to drive to Wenatchee to be with our children. I would do that again for Yom Kippur in a heartbeat. The South Asian community has come a long way, not just speaking out loud, but accepting supposed taboos. Thanks to Yom Kippur, Indian aunties talking about their own sexuality is now normal, as well as openly discussing transgender and non-binary issues. And as I age, I am often reminded of the video Uma created on aunties. And as I laugh at that memory, I remember that I too am now an auntie. The last year has been so very challenging for all of us, but what makes it better is art. I want to thank Tasveer for pivoting during the pandemic and continuing to feed our soul with its programming. I wasn't sure about a virtual Yom Kippur last year, but Tasveer, of course, exceeded my expectations, and I was able to watch it while on Zoom with my friends so we could debrief after. In fact, my Masi in Houston and my mother in California tuned in as well. Even during these toughest times, Tasveer continues to blaze the trail and find ways to enrich our lives. We are truly privileged to have such a life-altering organization in our midst, and I can't wait to see what you bring us next. Thank you.
Folks, we are back, and you won't believe this. There are so many pledges of $250 and $100 just now. Thank you all so much. Thank you all of you. I sincerely apologize for not mentioning your names. At this time, we have received so many, but please know how grateful we are for all of your pledges. Every dollar counts, and no amount is too small. No amount is too small. So thank you all for all of your pledges, from the highest to the 250 and the 100s that have rolled right in. Please continue to pledge. Please continue to donate. This is Tasveer, folks, Tasveer. Let's keep going. Stay with me here. Our next level, $1,000. $1,000 pays for the lead instructor of the Tasveer Youth Collective. What could be more important than supporting our youth in the arts? This is how we build up the next generation. $1,000. $1,000. Do we have any pledges? Do we have Saira Bano and Mubin Ansari? $1,000. Saira and Mubin, thank you so much. We're so grateful to both of you for your time and your contributions. Do we have anyone else? Anyone else who can match? 1,000. Geeta Vyas, $1,000. Thank you, Geeta. $1,000. Thank you so much, Geeta. We are in gratitude. Purnima, $1,000. Thank you so much for your efforts, for your generosity. This is Ananya Rabia, $1,000. Thank you so much. Thank you all. Extraordinary. Every dollar counts, folks. Every dollar counts. These $1,000 pledges are coming in. Will anyone match their generosity? We have Tarul Tripathi on behalf of API Chaya, $1,000. Thank you, Tarul. Thank you so much. Extraordinary. This is amazing. We are on a roll. $1,000. So humbling, so humbling. Faria Alam, $1,000. Faria, thank you so much for your kind and generous contribution of $1,000. This is amazing, folks. We cannot thank you enough. Do we have anyone else? Anyone else at $1,000? Abhishek Kulkarni. Abhishek, $1,000. Amazing. Thank you so much, Abhishek. $1,000. You folks are amazing. All of you from all over the country, perhaps the world, Thank you all so much for your contributions. Tayyib Mahmood and Kate Ashlia, $1,000. Tayyib and Kate, thank you so much for your contribution. $1,000. This is the happiest night I've had in a very, very long time. These contributions are just fantastic. I think all of the Tasveer team can agree. Do we have anyone else who can match the generosity of all of these good people? $1,000? Anyone else? Siddhi? Ariel? Do we have folks? All right. Let's keep going. Let's do this. Next level, $500. $500 will cover a South Asian filmmaker for hosting a feature-length film on Tasveer TV. That is a payment that will go to this filmmaker. Feature-length film on Tasveer TV. This is our native flagship digital television network, folks. We must support this. This is how we grow. This is how we develop. This is how we continue to cultivate our artistic heritage. Our cultures are so rich in history, in art, in cinema. Let's continue that and amplify that. Do we have any contributions for $500? Here we go. Roshan Shrestha. Shrestha. So sorry. Roshan Shrestha. $500. Roshan, thank you so much. Thank you so much. $500 contribution. We do not take this for granted. Roshan, thank you so much. $500. Anyone else? Kathleen Arthur, $500. Thank you so much for your hard work and your gifts. Kathleen, Roshan, thank you. I'm personally thanking you. Thank you so much. $500 each. Do we have anyone else? Do we have anyone else at $500? No. Okay. Let's carry on. $250. No? We're good? Yes? Oh, Stephen Cole Schwartz. Stephen Cole Schwartz, $500. Thank you, Stephen. Priti Bhatt, $500. Thank you, Priti. This is Forrest and Molly McIntosh, $500. We appreciate this, folks. This is incredible. I was literally going down to the next level, and all these last-minute pledges by all of you good people have come in. Thank you so much to all of you. Thank you. Thank you. Anyone else? 500? All right. We're all tag teaming here. So, all right. Let's keep going. 250. 250 will provide an honorarium to support a guest panelist. 250. Do we have any 250s? Anyone? Folks, stay with me here. Let's do this. Let's get to the finish line. We are South Asians. We are generous and we are passionate as a people. This is how we roll. All right, so let's keep going. Do we have any pledges? Oh, Suchi Raghavan, $250. Thank you so much, Suchi. Thank you so much. Forrest McIntosh, $250. Extraordinary. Thank you. Who else? Will anyone else match their contributions? Will anyone else come through? Come on, folks. Finish line. Anyone else? 250. Forrest, thank you again for stepping up. We noticed. Afshan Khan. Afshan Khan, $250. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We are coming through, folks. This is amazing. Thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for your commitment, your dedication to the arts. Who will match them? Who will match them at 250? Do we have any matchees? Any other donors? 250. How are we doing? Stay with me, folks. If you need to take a moment, get a sip of water, please do. But here we go. Who else? We have Alicia Goodwin, $250. Alicia, thank you so much. Coming through, folks. This is amazing. This is amazing. We have Siddhi, Ariel, Rita, all working with me here to make sure we recognize all of you. Mandira Virmani, $250. Thank you so much, Mandira. Thank you so much. 250. This is fantastic. This is awesome. Who else? Do we have anyone else? Do we have any? Who's going to match their generosity? All of you incredible, incredible donors. Anyone else? Who else? We've got any other 250s? I'm just literally kind of hanging out just for a moment, just to see if anyone else will come in. Wow, Indu Nair, $500. $500, Indu. That is amazing. That is amazing. Thank you so much, Indu. I just also want to use that as a quick example. You can pledge more. Just because we're hitting certain levels doesn't mean that you're restricted to those levels. You can pledge more, so thank you, Indu. Swati at $250. Angolkar, Swati Angolkar, $250. Thank you so much for your contribution. We are noticing every dollar. Thank you so much. We have Piruz Huda, $250. Thank you so much, Piruz. So kind, so generous. All of you good folks are coming through. We know 2020 has been tough, and here you are. This already shows how committed you are to Tasveer as an arts organization operating on behalf of South Asian voices. Thank you all so much. Do we have anyone else? Anyone else at 250, folks? Yes? Anyone else? All right. Let's go down to $100. $100 supplies and materials for our festivals. Obviously, very important. We need materials. We need supplies. Wow, okay. Jumana, $200. $200. Thank you so much, Jumana. That is extraordinary. Thank you. $200. Again, another testament that you can pledge more. You can pledge more. $100. Do we have anyone else? Monica Carey, $500. Monica, thank you so much, Monica. Extraordinary. You folks are amazing. I'm just like blown away. I'm going to sleep so soundly tonight, so thank you. Do we have anyone else? Narin at $100. Narin Kadali at $100. Awesome. Narin, thank you so much. Who else do we have? Ravi Sangha, $100. Ravi, thank you so much, Ravi. We are coming through. Victoria Santos, Victoria, $100. Thank you so much. Arlene Plevin, Arlene, $100. Thank you so much. We have $200 from S. Charushila. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You folks are incredible. Incredible. Thank you all for your donations. We have Joydeep Hazra, $100. Joydeep, thank you so much. Prachi Vora, $100. Prachi, thank you so much. Extraordinary. We have Siddhi Guy, our very own Siddhi Guy at $100. Thank you so much, Siddhi. This team is so passionate. They are donating and contributing to their own organization. It is extraordinary. It is really our organization. Tasveer is a collective. It's for all of us. Who else do we have? Yep, it's coming along. Mohima, $100. Mohima, thank you so much. Mohima Barua, incredible, thank you. Susan Schaefer, $100. Thank you, Susan. Thank you so much. This is fantastic, folks. All of you are coming through. We all should be so proud so far of all of our contributions to Tasveer. What a group. I think you would all agree that this team is amazing. We have, who else? Wow. Ariel will match Siddhi's $100. Ariel, our very own Ariel, sitting right here with Siddhi, will match her donation. That is incredible. This is passion. This is purpose. This is commitment. Folks, this is extraordinary. Who else? Do we have anyone else? Anyone else? $100. Who will match us? Who will match them? Come on, folks, come through. Anyone else? $100, folks. $100. That's like a mild facial appointment in New York City, right? I mean, at this point, taking inflation into account, what is $100, right? Come on, come through, folks. Come on. Who else do we have? Okay, we have Manoj and Geeta Singh. Shama and Shri Acharya. We have Vinati Mamidala. We have Polly Fabian. We have Tarul Kode Tripati. We have Rick Simonson. Thank you so much, all of you. Thank you all so much for your contributions and donations so far. We are in gratitude from our hearts. Who else do we have? Anyone else at 100? Shall we keep going? Okay, next. What else do we? Okay, what's going on? Hang on. I'm being told something's up. Hamid Khan. Hamid Khan. 50. $50. Thank you, Hamid. Thank you so much. We are grateful to you and all of you. Our next level, Hamid Khan preempted me. Amazing. $50. 100% participation. Give any amount. If you haven't given yet, $50 will go for social media boosting to engage more people in Tasveer events. We all need social media, right? How can we live without it? Who's Swati Angolkar, $250. Amazing. Thank you so much, Swati. Thank you so much. Oh, Virginia Nunez, $50. Gauri Singapore, $50. Thank you so much, Gauri. Amazing. Amazing. Thank you all so much. Gauri and Virginia, you folks are amazing. Amazing. Who else? Who else is going to come through at $50? Who else is going to come through? Let's see. Folks, if you haven't given yet, folks, please step in at this level. It's going to make a great difference. Kristen Marks, $100. Kristen Marks, $100. Thank you so much, Kristen. So grateful for you. So grateful for you. Thank you so much. Who else? Do we have any other pledges at $50? Folks, how are we doing? Siddhi, Ariel, coming? $50? All right, let's go to the next level. $25, folks. That's like 2 lattes at Starbucks at this point. Come on, $25. Let's come through. $25 will cover gifts to our volunteers so they can spend, for example, a gift card at a local business. So not only are we supporting our volunteers, which is so important because volunteers really run this organization, we're also supporting local businesses. And as we all know, that is so critical in this time. Do we have $25? $25, folks. No amount is too small. $25. Ina Chang, $200. Thank you so much. Ina, thank you so much for your contribution of $200. This is phenomenal. We are coming through, folks. We are all stepping up, and that is extraordinary. Do we have any other donors? $25 or even more? $25, folks. Not too much. $25. I'm hanging out with my team here. We're working the system. Everyone's hard at work behind the scenes. What you don't see, you may be seeing them come in and out a little bit into the camera. So we are working this in real time. Thank you all for bearing with us through all the technicalities. We're so proud to be part of Tasveer, and we're so proud that you are part of Tasveer. We have Maya Mnai, $100. Maya. Shiraz Malik, $25. Maya, thank you. Thank you so much for your contribution. Shiraz, $25. Thank you so much for your contribution. Who else? We have Prachi Vora pledging $25 on behalf of Tasveer and Rahil. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tasveer and Rahil. So kind. Prachi, amazing. Thank you so much. Uzma, $25. Uzma, Kristen Marks, $100. Thank you so much, Kristen, for 100, and Uzma for your contribution just now as well. This is amazing, folks. You all are incredible. That is amazing. You guys are coming through. Fund a Need is just so important to all of us. Who else do we have? Alia Khan, $25. Thank you so much. Ashwarya, $25. Thank you, Ashwarya. Thank you, Alia, for your contributions of 25 each. No amount is too small. Every dollar counts for Tasveer. Every dollar counts, folks. Do we have anyone else? Any other $25 pledges or more? Give to your heart's content. And we hope your heart is content. So $25, do we have? Divya Rajan, $25. Divya, thank you so much. This is amazing. Naren Kadali, $25. Naren, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Divya. Thank you so much, Naren. You guys are amazing. This is fantastic. Thank you all for your donations. Vanessa Kritzer, $100. Vanessa, thank you, Vanessa. This is fantastic. All of you coming through. Your power of the checkbook. That's what we're talking about. That's how we amplify us as a collective. It is strength in numbers. Numbers of us and numbers financially. So amazing. Thank you so much. This is Firdos Oneza, $100. Coming through. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your contribution. We are working it. Anyone else? Any other pledges? Any other donations? We also appreciate your patience as we work roundabout ways to make sure we are receiving these donations in real time and Molly, $100. Molly, thank you so much. Molly Ash, $100. Thank you. This is awesome. All these last minute donations are going to make such a big difference. Such a big difference. So please keep pledging, keep clicking away. Every dollar counts. Every cent counts. There is no amount that goes unnoticed. We are all so thankful, all of us. Desiree Good, $100. Thank you so much, Desiree. This is amazing. You folks are coming through. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do we have any other donations? Do we have anyone else who can match the generosity of all of these wonderful people who have come through? Come through. How are we doing, folks? Namrata Mehman, $100. And we have Lucia Larias, $100. Thank you so much, Namrata and Lucia. Amazing. Fantastic. This is awesome. Naren, $100. Naren, thank you so much. You are contributing multiple times, Naren. Thank you so much, Naren. This is phenomenal. We do not forget any of these donations. We do not forget any of your contributions. Every dollar counts. Thank you all. Who will match Naren's gift? Who will match Naren's gift? Come on, folks. Stick with me here. We can get through this. Together, we are unstoppable. 2021, Tasveer. It is going to be amazing because of you. Who else? Anyone else? Please know you can continue to pledge even after Fund a Need is wrapped up, which it's wrapping up. But please continue to pledge. Anyone else? Anyone else? How are we doing, folks? We're working it. We're working it. All right, folks. Minal Kode, $100. Minal, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your last minute, but certainly not the least, contribution of $100. Who else? $100 from Mihir and Rohan. Extraordinary, $100. Thank you so much, both of you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Who else? Anyone else? Come through. This is what it means to be a community. This is what it means to be together. Folks, we cannot thank you enough for all of your contributions so far. Please continue to pledge, continue to donate. Tasveer thanks you. Anyone else? How are we doing, folks? Good? All right. Okay. Remember, please continue to donate long after this is wrapped. We want to thank all of you for your generous and heartfelt contributions. Your commitment tonight will usher in a powerful and compelling year of programming, of content, of storytelling. All right, that will show who we are as South Asians. Before we share the final tally of how much we've raised, let's play a game. Shall we play? Yeah, we're not yet going to play a game. We're going to roll back. We are going to first show you a Film Fund video. Another video by our really good friends, Pulkit, Naman, and Janki. The talented Pulkit and the very talented Naman and Janki, who were our first Film Fund grantee. They've been directly impacted by Tasveer's work in 2020, so we want to show to you how that impact translated. Folks, check them out.
My name is Pulkit Datta, and I'm the artistic director of Tasveer's film programs. In 2020, when the COVID-19 pandemic upended every aspect of our lives, we at Tasveer were fortunate to be able to continue our work and expand in new directions. We launched some exciting and pioneering programs and partnerships, which now allow us to continue our film programming year-round. We launched the Tasveer Film Fund last year, which is the first of its kind production grant dedicated to South Asian filmmakers and South Asian stories in the US. We had such an amazing response from so many filmmakers and writers around the country, out of which we chose one script, which we gave a production grant of $5,000.
Hi, my name is Janki Parvek and I'm the co-writer for Coming Out with the Help of a Time Machine.
My name is Naman Gupta. I'm the co-writer and director of Coming Out with the Help of a Time Machine. I think it's hard to make it as a full-time artist, irrespective of your race or background, but it's especially hard if you're trying to make it as an immigrant without any support system or connections in the industry.
It's an incredible honor to be selected for Tasveer Film Fund. Our vision for Coming Out with the Help of a Time Machine is to shed light on the good and the not so good of the Indian culture, and to do it in an entertaining way. To have a leader like Tasveer trust and support our vision is very reassuring.
Having a film fund for South Asian filmmakers, I think, is vital. It gives us the opportunity to take risk and tell bold, inclusive and diverse stories as we try and forge a path in an industry where there are not too many people of our background or culture.
This year, we hope to continue with the Film Fund and also expand it further. Early in 2021, we launched Tasveer TV, which is our virtual OTT streaming platform, where we're offering the best of South Asian independent films, short films, documentaries, and web content for audiences all over North America. Tasveer TV fills a big gap in the North American market for dedicated South Asian content where you can access it at home, wherever you are. And last but certainly not the least, we formed a partnership with Alaska Airlines this year, where Tasveer curates short films from our previous film festival editions that are shown as part of the in-flight entertainment on board all of the Alaska Airlines flights in North America. This partnership is a very big deal for us, and it's actually the first for any South Asian organization in the US, and gives us and our filmmakers an opportunity to increase South Asian representation in the air as well. So thank you so much for your continued support of Tasveer and our programs, and we're excited to bring you lots more in this coming year.
Folks, That was Pulkit, Janki, Naman. Lovely and amazing people, part of the Tasveer community. I got so excited about the game that I preempted myself and brought it up. That's how excited I am for us to play Last Virtual Hero. Last Virtual Hero, folks. We played this game during our in-person gala. It was a lot of fun. There's a lot of engagement, so we're bringing it back virtually to you, but we expect the same level of passion and fun virtually as we did in person. So let's get started with Last Virtual Hero. Some of you may already know the rules, but I'm just going to throw it out. The last donor wins the prize. There is one prize in this game and one winner. The last donor, so as soon as we start the pledges and the donations, we're going to keep going. We may increase it depending on demand, but the last donor is going to win the prize. So this is how it's going to be. When I say going once, going twice, sold, on the D is when the winner will be determined. You can win all the way up to the D, sold. That is the final moment a winner will be determined. So please don't hesitate. Don't stop just because I'm saying going once, you can pledge. Going twice, you can pledge. Sold, you can pledge. Okay. Again, just to remind all of you, the moment you click the pledge button, it is committed. The funds are committed. So, shall we play? You may ask, what's the prize? The prize, well, I've thought about this a good bit. This is something I would love to do. So, I think some of you would love to do this as well. What if you could bring your hotel room with you? How much stress could you avoid if you book your hotel and car in one reservation? How amazing would it be to change travel if you had the ability to make and change plans on the fly without canceling reservations? Camp in style and comfort in the cabana. Be our last virtual hero and win a $500 gift card for a 2-night stay and travel in this stylish camper. The winner can get their trip curated on cabana.life, cabana.life. Check out the website. All of the details will be shared with the winner. So, who wants this awesome 2-night stay in this cabana? Who wants this? Let's play this game. Again, last donor wins. Here we go. We're going to start with the pledge of $25. This is a $500 value, folks. $500 value. $25 pledge. Do we have any donors at $25? I'm working it. I am Siddhi Guy, $25. Our very own Siddhi Guy, right here to my left. I think she wants the camper. Oh, no, she's got, oh, here we go. Uzma, $25. Uzma, 20. Kristen Marks, $25. Kristen. Okay, Forrest McIntosh, $25. Incredible. Forrest, so far, is the latest and greatest. Who will? Purnima, $25. All right, Purnima, this camper could be yours. Is anyone else going to come through at $25? Siddhi Guy again. Siddhi wants this, $25. She has pledged. Will anyone pass Siddhi? Will anyone come after Siddhi? Come on, folks, $25. Who wants this 2-night stay in this awesome cabana? I have seen the cabana. I've seen photos. It's pretty cool. I would love to travel and do this after the pandemic. I'm sure you would as well. So, who else? Who's going to best Siddhi here? Who's going to break? Who's going to break this? Who do we have? $25. 25. Uzma again, $25. This is getting competitive, folks. This is fantastic. All right, Uzma, $25. Shiraz Malik, Shiraz, $25. All right, Shiraz, this camper could be yours. It could be yours. Anyone else at 25? Anyone else at 25? Do we have 25? Shiraz Malik, so far is Uzma again. Uzma again, 25. Alka Kurian, Alka, $25. Alka is at 25. Can anyone beat Alka? $25. Who's the last donor? Who will be the last donor? Anyone else? $25, folks. This is a cabana, 2-night stay. Imagine looking. Oh, we have Nutin. Nutin, $25. Nutin. All right, Nutin. This camper could be yours. Let's see. Let's see if anyone else is going to come in. Nutin at 25. Do we have any other donors? $25. $25. All right. Anyone else? Oh, Uzma again. $25. Uzma is committed. Uzma wants this cabana. I think we can all agree on that. This is what you call perseverance. Oh, Siddhi guy, $25. Siddhi, I think Siddhi and Uzma are, there's something happening. Alia Khan, $25. Alia, $25. Awesome. Okay, Alia, you may have this cabana after all. Is anyone else out there watching right now who's ready to pledge $25 to possibly be the last donor? Alia Khan at 25. 25, folks. 25. Anyone else? 25. This is a $500 value, 2-night stay. It's very stylish. It's super cool. Oh, Sribhala, $25. Sribhala, thank you. All right. This could be yours. $25. Anyone else? Anyone else? Come on, folks. Who is going to get this camper? The prize is right there. We can reach it. One of you will win this. One of you will get this super cool gift. Siddhi guy again at 25. Siddhi is on a roll. Wow. All right. Uzma, 25. There is something happening, folks, that is not seen by the untrained eye between Siddhi and Uzma. They are competing, and I am here for it. Anyone else? Anyone else at 25? Anyone else at 25? Siddhi, oh, Uzma, no, Uzma has come in at 25. Uzma is coming at 25. I can barely speak. This is going so fast. Uzma, 25, $25. Anyone else who's going to beat Uzma with a donation to possibly be the last donor? Uzma, $25. Anyone else? All of you good folks watching right now, this is an awesome prize. You can take it, I'm presuming, almost anywhere, depending on the curated selections that they have on their website. We'll work with you. No one else? Uzma, last donation. Oh, Rita Meher, our very own Rita, $25 has pledged. Okay, Rita, fantastic. You may, after all, enjoy this luxurious relief, ultimately, after the pandemic at $25, $500 value. This is coming along, folks. Do we have anyone else? Do we have anyone else? Who's going to be the hero for tonight? Who's going to be the hero for tonight? Muthu at $25. All right, Muthu, here we go. Muthu might be our hero tonight. Anyone else? Who wants to be the last hero? Who wants to be the last hero? Right now, it's Muthu. Do we have any other pledges of $25? Is Muthu going to be the last donor? Is he going to be the hero? Anyone else? Anyone else at $25, folks? $25. Come on, folks, come through. $25. This is an awesome prize. This is an awesome prize. All right, folks, Muthu, going once, going twice. So, we have, wow, okay, hang on. We have Tayyab Mahmood at 25. We have Alka Kurian, 25. Prachi Vora, 25. Shiraz Malik, 25. Alia Khan at 25. Wow, folks, we just got last minute $25 pledges. I did not hit the D. Muthu again at 25. Muthu has come back on top. or shall I say last? Huh, okay. Roshan Shrestha. Roshan, $25, last hero. Is Roshan going to be the last hero? Yes, it was Muthu. It was Muthu. He came back, but now it's Roshan. Is Roshan going to be our last hero? Folks, any other $25 pledges? Who is? We have Muthu again. All right, Muthu. $25. Incredible. Muthu has come back with $25. This is now seems to be a little competitive between Roshan and Muthu, kind of like how Siddhi and Uzma were going at. What's going on? We are, all right, too much demand. Too much demand for $25. We're going to up it. $50. $50 pledging. Folks, we got to step up. Again, $500 value, 2-night stay in this awesome cabana. It looks so cool. $50. Oh, we have Rita Meher at $50. Rita wants this cabana, folks. But who wants it more? She's a hero, no doubt about it. But will she be the last hero? All right, who else? Oh, Siddhi Guy, $50. We have Siddhi in the house, bringing the house down at $50. Who wants it more than Siddhi? Who wants to be the last hero? Who wants to be the last hero? Come on. We have our very own Siddhi. They deserve the world, all of them. But if you want to be the last hero, you got to bring it. You got to bring it. $50. Who is going to bring the $50 to be the last hero? Who is going to be the hero? We have Siddhi at 50. Okay, here we go. Going once. Going twice. So, oh, here we go. We have Alka at 50. We have Uzma at 50. We have Naren at 50. Naren. Oh, okay, Naren. So sorry. Rita Meher, our very own Rita, just pledged 50. You folks are killing it. All right, Rita. Rita is the latest and greatest. Will she be the last hero? Will she be the last hero? Going once. Going twice. So, oh, Alka 50. Am I right? Yes? Alka, Uzma 50. Wow, folks, I am going to walk out right now. No, I'm just kidding. Uzma 50. Extraordinary. Uzma, okay. Uzma's dedication has really come through, folks. Naren too, Siddhi as well, and Rita as well. I think they're operating in a different universe, but here we go. Uzma, $50. Uzma, is it going to go to Uzma? Is Uzma going to be the last hero? Going once. Going twice. Sold! Woo! Okay, this is awesome. Last virtual hero. Uzma Khan, you are the winner. You are tonight's hero. Yes, this is fantastic. Thank you all so much for playing this fantastic and fun game. This is so cool. I want to now announce the silent auction winners for each item. The winner of the family photo shoot is Gauri Sringapure. Family photo shoot, Gauri. Winner of the Moments of Relaxation basket is Uzma Khan. Winner of hand-painted tray is Uzma Khan. Winner of the handcrafted hunting knives is Kathleen Arthur. Winner of the virtual cooking class is Kathleen Arthur, again. And winner of the Double Delight wine basket is our very own Arlene Plevin. So those are the winners, the silent auction. We have Uzma Khan, also of the winner of Last Virtual Hero. Thank you all so much for playing that game. I have been looking forward to this game all day. I couldn't wait to bring it up. So thank you all for staying engaged. Thank you all for staying with me through this entire process. Folks, I just want to recognize a few other people who contributed to fund a need. We have Audrey Watanabe. Thank you, Audrey. We have Victoria Santos. Victoria, thank you. We have Lisa Cohen. We have Kiran Kirtan. Audrey, Victoria, Larry, Lisa, Kiran, thank you all so much. Lari Adda, folks. Lari Adda, Lisa Cohen, Kiran Kirtan, Audrey Watanabe, Victoria Santos. Thank you all for your contributions tonight during Fund a Need. Folks, before we close out, we're going to share the final amount raised, and we are just looking at the number. Yep. Folks, we raised tonight $76,422.38. Thank you so much for raising over $76,000. All of you, thank you so much. This is fantastic. We may have not met our goal of 100,000, but we are so grateful and will continue to push for more donations, for more pledges. Please give. Please give. Please give. Come through. Come through. We are together as a community, and this is so important for Tasveer. This is so important for Tasveer to succeed and operate in the coming year. We can't wait to show all of you what's in store, but we will need your help. We will need your help. So please continue to donate. Oh, okay. Meamai, $100 wine bottle. You win this. Meamai, you win the wine bottle. $100 value. Fantastic. I wish we could all have a drink together after this. But hey, enjoy that wine. It's yours. Folks, thank you all for your donations and contributions tonight. Please continue to donate. Follow Tasveer on social media at Tasveer.org, Tasveer.org. Check out their flagship website, Tasveer.org. It will have all the events, all the programming, upcoming opportunities. Check them out on their website and on their social media. Follow them. Thank you to all our sponsors. Thank you so much. We also want to call out our phenomenal partners, API Chaya, who have been doing great work with survivors of domestic abuse and domestic violence. Please join their virtual gala on Saturday, April 24th, and show your support. For more information, go to their website, apichaya.org. That's APICHAYA.org. They're also our partner in Community Speaks. Please join the Community Speaks program to hear some inspiring, powerful, and brave stories of triumph, courage, and resilience. The link is in the chat. Please don't miss this. But before we end, I want to call up the Tasveer team who have been so amazing throughout this gala tonight and all year during the pandemic and for years to come. We have Siddhi Gai. Here we are. We have Rita Meher. We have Ariel Brownstein. And we have our incredible gala chair, Saira Bano. And there's George. There's George, who has been so helpful. This is the team that has been so integral in bringing this event to you tonight. From all of us, we thank you so much. Please continue to donate. Please continue to contribute. And we look forward to working and collaborating with all of you for 2021. Thank you and have a good night. Yeah? It's okay? Yeah? It's okay? Okay. Oh, chalo. Good, 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 good. Oh, of course.
Oh.
Okay. We didn't hit the goal though. Is it?
No, she's not.
Okay, okay, you ended it? Okay.
It's okay. YouTube, no one's watching. No one's watching YouTube. But you can end it on YouTube because the other program will go live.
I can't end it on YouTube.
Or you can go end it on YouTube. So that the other program will go live.